Bowcasters, welcome to a special edition of FMP Bowcast. I'm your host, Kenny Simpson, and we are just finishing day one of the 2015 ATA show here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And the word of the show is it's cold outside. So if you're coming to the show or you're leaving the show, put a coat on. It's freezing cold outside. But inside the show is warm. They have heat, thankfully, and it's always a good thing to not freeze when you're trying to get some business done. But speaking of business, we had a great show today. We had a lot of good meetings. Really excited about the future of FMP Bowcast. And, you know, when you look towards the future, it's always great to remember the past. And I have a special text message that I received today from our past host, the dearly beloved Brian Robbins, and he informed me that he was the call of the day on the Jim Rome show, and that's huge for him. That's like a kid getting his Daisy Red Ryder BB gun on Christmas. I mean, it was just outstandingly big for him. So, Brian, congratulations! I love you, man. We miss you, and come back to ATA. We miss you here. We were actually talking to Chris Denham about the cash cab incident in Columbus. That was by far mine and Anthony's and Chris's favorite ATA moment of all time. It was just unbelievably funny. So Brian, hope Salt Lake City's treating you well. But moving on to the business of ATA, is there was a lot of really good products this year, as there always is. Trying to sort through them all and visit every booth in one day it's difficult, and it's almost an impossibly daunting task. So we kind of try and split the days up. Day one, we got 99% of our meetings done. So day 2 and 3 will be us bringing you guys the products, the videos, the pictures, and your favorite podcast episodes. So look forward to that for tomorrow and Saturday. But what I'm really, really excited about is the fact that if you guys have ever dealt with a female, you know that they are absolutely the worst at making a decision. They can't decide what shoes to wear. They can't decide what dress to wear. They can't decide what makeup to put on. They're horrible. It's just the most awful thing in the world. Now, if you want to go even deeper, throw that into a scenario to where you have a girl that likes to hunt, and I mean, it's amazing. You get to hunt with a girl, but you throw into the fact that there's all these difficult decisions to make, and one of the biggest decisions that a girl can make is the fact that she gets to pick out what bow she's going to shoot this year. And Casey actually surprisingly narrowed it down to 2 different bows, and I'm really impressed with that. So, Casey, what 2 bows did you basically decide on?
Either the Bear Rumor or the Bear Cruiser.
And I know that it's early, and you're probably going to change your mind 600 times. So we'll shoot those tomorrow, and I'll pick out my bow. I'm 99% sure that I know what I'm going to choose, but there's always that slight chance that I'm going to change my mind up like I have done in the past. I swear I pick everything out in ATA, and then something in my mind changes to where I don't know, for some reason I'll change it. Right now I'm leaning towards the Arena 34. Super nice bow. Just looking at it cosmetic-wise, it's got to be the nicest bow on the market, just look-wise. Shootability-wise, it's a dream. So I'm going to shoot that tomorrow too, and pretty much just make my final decision on that. And one of the toughest decisions that I'm going to have is, of course, we're going to get it in Realtree, but I don't know if I'm going to get it in the Realtree Snow pattern or the Realtree Extra. That's going to be a real tough decision for me. But we'll see what I end up rolling the dice with and going with. But I'm super excited to get to do that. And, you know, ATA is that time of the year to where us in the hunting industry, it's like a family reunion for us. It's a bunch of rednecks that like to shoot arrows out of a bow. And we finally get together for that magical time of the year. I swear, it's a big family reunion, really. Um, and it's no different. I know Brandon and I and Casey have had a great time catching up with everybody. For the record, Tim Ensley snores louder than Chris Denham, and that's a huge accomplishment. So, good job, Tim. But really, it's a family reunion, and we love going to it every year. We have a good time, and it's always good to hang out with our friends. And not only do we get to hang out with our friends, we get to hang out with our friends from the companies that we work with. And you know, each year brings new relationships with new companies, and a lot of times the first time we get to meet each other in person is at ATA, and it's a good time to finally you spend so much time emailing and texting and talking on the phone that when you finally get to see everybody in person, it's really special, and we really look forward to that. So it was great finally meeting Carl from Clearshot, and meeting Jay from Bonehog, and Scott from Boneyard Seed. Just really, it's that awesome feeling that you finally get to see everybody in person. It was good to spend some time with Eddie Edmondson today. He's over at the Wicked Tree booth. Of course, Anthony Dixon and Michael Lee and Kevin and Woody and all those guys. Great. Jake Orovitz from the Outdoor Group. Jake, congratulations on your newer position there. I know it's not that new, but I haven't said it yet, so congrats on that, man. Super proud of you, and really looking forward to seeing what the future holds for you with that company. But there's so many products to go through and dissect that it's impossible to do it in one day. So we're really going to take the time, and tomorrow we're going to go through and we're going to shoot a lot of videos, post some pictures up of products that we can see being useful to you guys out there, the everyday hunters. And it's a fun thing to do. We really enjoy it. I feel like there's always one or two products every year that kind of stand out and kind of really just blow people away. I know everybody who's been a fan of Bowcast in the past knows about Bob Donahoe's invention of the Velocitip. That thing has just revolutionized hunting and archery to where there's so much technical stuff that feeds you, and the information you get from that's amazing. But he now has an app right now that, believe it or not, you get on your smartphone, either Android or Apple, and you can download that Velocitip right to your phone, and the tools and the information that you're going to get from that app is absolutely amazing. So we're going to bring you guys a video of that and show you a little bit more about that in the next couple of days. But there's just so many awesome products that are out there, and there's always the couple that really stand out, and I'm just super, super stoked to bring you guys that stuff. I know Brandon's been working hard on Take Aim to bring you guys some good stuff, and we really, really enjoy it. So thanks for giving us the opportunity to bring you guys this information, and thanks for listening. We really appreciate it, and thanks for making Bowcast possible, and for all the companies out there that help us out. We can't thank you enough. We appreciate everything you do here at FMP Bowcast. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. You guys are awesome, and we look forward to bringing you guys the most information that we possibly can here in the next couple days. So for day one at ATA, this is Kenny Simpson, and I'm out of here.